Christmas, let your heart be light. You know, if you're anything like me, you're sitting around with your banjolele, your little gem, banjolele, and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? We've got some Christmas performances coming up, and wouldn't it be nice to bling it out with some lights? I think when these originally came out, I think they were available to buy, and it might be available to buy today. Little gems similar to this that actually do have lights built into it. I know I've seen some videos of it. Maybe you can get it today. But that's water under the bridge for me. I've got this one, but you know what? I would like to add some Christmas lights. Let's do it together. You'll need a small Phillips head screwdriver. There are screws here and here, one on either side of the tailpiece, and one here and here on either side of the neck. Take those out, and the back will drop off. I got these lights for $7 at Michael's. You might have a Michael's, a Hobby Lobby, some sort of craft shop around you. Just make sure you're getting battery operated lights, whatever, that you don't have to plug it into a wall unless you want to run an extension cord. I don't know. These call for 2 AA batteries, it says. Here we go. This is all trial and error. I haven't done this before, but what I'm going to do is unravel these and tape them inside of here in a eye-pleasing way. And you notice here, there's a space right here, there's a gap right here, and that's where the neck goes. I'm really not sure how much space is there, but my plan is to keep this on the outside of the ukulele so that I can turn it off and on, and not have to keep taking off the cover, off and on or whatever in order to, activate it. That's the plan anyway. All right, let's take some tape and tape it on the inside. No, I didn't get too finicky about, the spacing of things. I wanted them, apart from each other, but I didn't sit there with a ruler and try to be exact about anything. I like a little bit of randomness. Here you'll see I left it a little bit of space to let that dangle outside of your back. So when we screw it back on, I can activate it from the outside. Turns out, you do have to have a little bit of care in the placement of those bulbs, because if they're too close to the outer edge, that when you try to put the two pieces back together again, you could be right on top of the bulb and crush it. So as far as spacing, you have to bring it back a little towards the center, away from the edge. Now that I've got them in place, it occurred to me, are they gonna rattle? When I start playing? I don't know, we'll find out. Okay, this calls for 2 AA batteries, so we're gonna pop those in now. Ooh, are you as excited as I am? Ooh, I can barely contain myself. As an afterthought, this thing is left there dangling. What I'm going to do is, I have these pieces of Velcro, either side. I'm going to take one of these squares of each and just put it down here, and just for some place to stick this and kind of stay with the ukulele. So here we go. Uh-huh. Oh. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your ukulele be light.